So it went from that to, they have like the dumbulator to send things down because McCove had to make it, or McClain, McCon, whatever. Anyway, the crime lord did. So it looks like Laurel, the succubus, her, the succubus, is making out with Dresden, but it's really an illusion created by the Valkyrie in the middle of the thing, and they both had to be naked to sneak downstairs, just whatever. If anybody comes in and sees it, they just think that's happening. She ends up seducing one of the guards when they get downstairs. Dresden has some weird sickness that makes magic appear, so he creates magic spiders by accident. And while he's going down the ladder to shoot, he has that little time where he sings the old 60s Spider-Man song. We do see Molly a little bit, but not as much because she's now fully into being the Winter Lady. I was looking forward to see her until I read that story in the briefcases, which made me go. I didn't like what happened there, but whatever, fine. It makes sense why Ramirez is all freaked out by Harry now because he's got to be on the defensive. Wouldn't make sense up to that point if that story hadn't happened. That story in the Bigfoot story, Bigfoot's back. River Shoulders, or whatever it is. Shoulders like river or some bullshit. Anyway, shoulders like a river, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, he's there. He's in a suit. He runs into Harry. First, he puts his hand on his shoulder. Dresden has no idea what it is. This big, huge hand on his shoulder. Forgot to repay you for what you've done. So he thinks he's in a fight, so he flips him. But thank God the Sasquatch is a calmer person. Or, I'd probably have to knock him the fuck out for throwing my ass. But he didn't. He talks to him, and they have a moment, and everything's cool. And he's there to repair Harry. He's going to these peace talks to repair Harry for having him talk to his son and not just stay at a distance from his son. Because the son's half human. Read the short story. It's in the briefcases if you want to read that story. It's a good story. Turns out he didn't kill the coach who had the other predators doing her thing. I guess he's going to be back later or whatever. I don't know. See, at first, because they did mention a few of the old enemies at first, that's what I figured was going on. They're all teaming up to screw with Harry, and that's why it looks like Thomas did what he did, but I don't think Thomas did it, or someone put him up to it. But again, I'm still thinking, nowhere in the story does it say this, but my guess is that didn't happen. And whoever snuck in and fucked things up, knocked the shit out of Thomas to make it look like he's the one that did it, just left him there. One of the guards got killed or something, but whatever. I don't know, just way out of character. Yes, I know they're saying that it's just Dean is in trouble and that it would be because of her and the kid. I don't know something else. Also, Bonnie does not get mentioned again. One time she's making pancakes with her sister Maggie, and Harry's got to move everything, but he moves Maggie to stay with the Carpenters. But nothing happens with Bonnie. I guess her skull's just, in the Soviet, or whatever the hell they're called. Alien-looking motherfuckers. Place. That hotel branch they had for, Molly to live in. To get the device I'll have to use later to, fight, of all fucking people, Ebenezer. Yes, it happens. Which is where they should have had this book stop at, but it's not. To create a fake version of himself with extra blood and everything, so it seemed like a real person fighting. The Last Jedi scene done by somebody knows what the fuck they were doing. And Harry also still did something like